Right, hi guys. Hey, I decided I was going to do a late night live tonight for me. And we will see who's going to come in. I do have a guest that will be coming in soon to chat with me. But in the meantime, I'd like to say hi to everyone that comes in. And I am just trying to see whether I can get the comments up so I can see myself and whether that's going to work. Of course, I can't hear myself, but I will be able to hear Sarah when she comes in. It's just connected to the wrong device. Just trying to set up here, guys. If you come in, welcome. I'm just trying to get myself all situated. So yeah, I'm Rachel from the Angel Crafts, and I thought I'd just come on and have a chit chat, see who comes in. And we'll go from there. So yeah, today is Monday. Today has been a public holiday here in New Zealand. It has been Waitangi Day, which is one of the public holidays we have here in New Zealand. And I can't remember the exact details behind why we have this holiday. I always get this one and Anzac mixed up. Anzac is in April. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my camera around at the moment until my guest at least arrives, and then we'll see what happens. Oh, just no, that wasn't what I wanted. I wanted to go into here. I always have fun trying to do this on here. James, camera. Alright. And I am going to you on my canvas and a diamond paint, and I'm going to wait for my guest to arrive. So yeah, I will pull up the other device so I can tell you a little bit about Waitangi Day. Trying to be multi-talented here. Got the devices. So Waitangi Day is the National Day of New Zealand and marks the anniversary of the initial signing of the Waitangi Treaty, which is regarded to be the founding document of our nation. This is the document that was signed in 1840, February 1840, and which is regarded, as I said, as the founding document of the nation. The first Waitangi Day celebrations were in 1934, and it was made a public holiday in 1974. So yeah, it's our commemoration day in New Zealand. Alright, I will get some jewels out. And do a little bit of diamond painting. Depending on which colour I'm doing. We're doing sevens. Let's start with the sevens. Hi, whoever's there. I'm quite happy for people to work and work. Work and work, whichever way you want to put it. That's not where I was going to put that one. I was doing the sevens, not the C's. Yeah. A little bit about myself. I am a mum of a nearly 7-year-old, which is currently sleeping in the bedroom straight through the wall from where I am. So we'll see how well this goes with volume. If someone can let me know whether my volume is good or not, that would be awesome. I am also a Hey Helen, how's it going in your part of the world? Awesome, thanks Helen for telling me that. I wasn't sure. I'm trying to keep my volume down a little bit as it is 11 o'clock at night here in New Zealand. I really don't want to be waking my baby up, because if I wake him up, I gotta deal with them. That blessed rain. Remind me again where you are in the world, Helen. Are you currently getting just, you're saying it's raining, but are you in a part of the world that's getting snow at this point? Or are you in a part of the world like me, which it's meant to be summer? And it has been cold today, like the first day since December. Hang on, I am just gonna let our to stream work. I think we've got you. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. Can you see me okay? Yep. Alright. We did it, Sarah. Oh, yeah, right. So it's bright and early in the morning for Helen. I keep on forgetting where people are in the world. So both Sarah and I live in different parts of New Zealand. So it is exactly the same time at night for both of us. But we decided, we're chatting earlier, that we would do a little bit of diamond painting together. How's your painting going?
Hang on, I'm trying to move it. Hang on, I'll just do something else. 1 second. I have done that much.
Oh, wow.
And I have that much left.
You're definitely getting through that compared to me and my little ones.
It's because it's round. I can do rounds faster.
Yeah. I haven't managed to master the squares yet. I've got
the last one I just finished was a square.
Yeah. Lions.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you find the squares with Uniquely Yours?
Good. The only other squares I have to compare it to is AliExpress.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's exactly where I'm at too. I've got 2 paintings I've started with squares and neither of them I've been very impressed with. And I'm like, I think I'm probably going to have to bite the bullet and buy one from Uniquely Yours with squares just to have the comparison.
Yeah. Well, this one is a Diamond Art Club. Oh, hang on, you can't see my face anymore. The camera fell over. There we go. This one is a Diamond Art Club.
Yeah.
But it's a round.
Yeah, and with their paintings, you don't get as much choice as we're spoiled.
You don't get to choose the shape or the size or anything.
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
So in that way, it's very similar to the AliExpress or the budget-friendly.
Yeah.
That's cool, Helen. I would have to actually have a look on the computer and see which one that is because I'm so not clued up on all these names. So did you get that one from DAC before they stopped the shipping to New Zealand?
I ordered 2 in the same thing so that I didn't have to pay for shipping. So I ordered 2 canvases at the same time and I got free shipping.
Okay, because then...
They still ship to New Zealand, it's just they don't do free shipping unless it's over a certain price.
Yeah. And that price is quite decent, from what I understand.
75 or 105 or...
Yeah. I have to go back and look at their website again. I just kind of looked and I went, yeah, at that point.
These were the only two on Diamond Art Club's website that I've seen and said to myself, yep, you have to have those. You are going to buy those.
Yeah. In comparison to, I imagine you've got quite a few on your wish list too.
Yep.
I don't think there's anybody that I know of that has discovered the Uniquely Yours website that doesn't have a wish list.
No, probably not.
Very cool. I have no idea who else might join. I just thought, worth the try. Let's see how we go. She's saying for Helen it's 10 o'clock this morning for her and 11 o'clock at night for us. So
I don't have YouTube open, so I don't know how many people are watching.
she's 3. But I've got, so you've got YouTube open and I've got YouTube open to be able
No,
to see the comments.
I don't have YouTube open.
You don't?
No, because if I do, it echoes.
That's right.
I had those issues when I was on Rose's live.
That's right, we did have major issues with that.
Yeah. Helen, is your diamond dots round or square? Because they do both, don't they? That's a round. I still haven't done a diamond dots brand.
No, neither have I. I've done one small one, like one of their trial kits from DAC, and I've done 2 from Hurricane, and most of the other ones have just been the unidentifiable ones off LA.
I have only ever done AliExpress, one from Uniquely Yours, and then this will be my second from Diamond Art Club, and the rest were dollar store ones.
Yeah. Most of mine have been off AliExpress. I've had a couple out of our dollar stores here in New Zealand, but not very many.
That colour wasn't supposed to be in with those ones.
Oh, did you have a hitchhiker?
Yep.
That is a pretty cool picture.
I had a 154 in with my 823.
Yeah, that would be quite a different colour.
Yeah.
Yeah, because diamond dots got into the squares. I don't know if I've seen any actually in our shop. Our one shop here in New Zealand, which I know does the diamond dots as spotlight. Yes. And the thing that's almost on all of our lips that are uniquely yours followers now is who's getting who's any first. Because of course you'll be able to claim that you got the lions first in New Zealand because you got to test it.
Yeah. I recently ordered 2 more canvases from Uniquely Yours, but because I ordered them after Chinese New Year started, I have to wait a little bit longer, but that's okay because it's worth the wait.
Oh. I think almost anything from them is worth the wait. Now,
Yeah,
at least they are.
I ordered one of Rose's artwork and a Dale Crosley.
Which of the Dales did you get?
The Creator's Hand.
Yeah.
And for Rose's, I got that one she posted on the Facebook page the other day, Silence by My Mind.
Oh yeah.
The one of the lady with the green hair. Yeah.
Yeah. I've got to get that one ordered. I'm like, there's just too many to be ordered at once. I've got to make my priorities of which one I'm going to do next. And it's like, I want that one now for the thing that's happening now. And then I'm like, hang on a minute. No, I need to order this one because I'm going to need it for. I was looking at one of the old masters, the ones with the cat.
Yep.
For the event in July, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to order that, you know. In the not so distant
They have
future,
diamond
if
dots
I'm
on
gonna
Amazon.
do it.
There's actually a New Zealand website that sells diamond dots as well.
Okay.
I can't remember the name of it.
It must be Amazon UK because Sarah's in, well, in the European states. Sarah. Helen's in Scotland. Have you got any thoughts on which one's going to go on your table next, Sarah?
If I don't finish this one before, if I don't finish this one before Silenced gets here, then it will be that one. If I do, then my only option is either to start my giant custom or do another small round. That's my only options.
Yeah.
And when I say giant custom, it's 50 by 100.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Is that the TARDIS?
No, I didn't get that as a
No.
custom. I can't start the TARDIS yet because I screwed up when ordering and ordered soft lint with ABs, so the ABs didn't turn up. So Jenny is going to sort out which ABs it needs, and then I'm just going to pay her extra for them.
Okay. Yeah.
But no, the TARDIS is behind me. Well, you can't see from here, but yeah, it is behind me in my stash.
Yeah.
And that's a 60 by 60.
I know you've talked about that one. I was like, yeah, which one might it be?
My other Diamond Art Club one was another Doctor Who one. This is Doctor Who. And then my completed one from them is also Doctor Who. So I've got the TARDIS and 2 Doctors.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Another reason this one's going so fast is because it's a lot of colour blocking.
Yeah. Those are the easy canvases when you can do big swabs in a quick succession. So mine's a budget-friendly canvas. Helen, it's not actually got a name, and it's off AliExpress. So it's got 2 dolphins in the coral reef. So you can kind of see one dolphin here and the other dolphins up in here. But the next diamond painting I will have, hopefully on my table, will be Pizzini, which is a Rose Profit creation. And her artwork is licensed to Uniquely Yours Down Under, which is an Australian company. I will try and remember to put the website in the description. I managed to put Sarah's YouTube channel and
thanks.
My affiliate code in the description, but not the website to go and buy the stuff, which is rather clever. Well, hey, if we can help each other out,
Somehow I lost a subscriber. I had 34 yesterday, and now I've got 33.
Oh, yeah,
so
it can
what happened.
Wibble wobble like that. I know that I've been sitting around the approximately 100 mark.
I think when I looked at yours, it was like 92 or 99, or I don't know.
Yeah. It says 99 at this point, but I looked at it like literally yesterday after someone had subscribed to me and it said 102, so, it does float a little bit. I'm not sure how that actually works.
Did you manage to watch my first video yet?
No, I haven't. That will be the first thing. The next thing I do, actually, it'll probably be the first thing I do in the morning.
So it's only a 5-minute video. It's only 5 minutes long.
Yeah. but I will go and put a comment on it and give you a thumbs up, because, you know, if we can't be there to support each other, then what are we doing?
Yeah.
Granted, I've had my channel for over a year, but I got mixed up with a few things that didn't go down so well right at the beginning, and so I took videos down right at the beginning of my YouTubing and then took 6 months off. So
I just get a wet patch.
yeah, not always good with a diamond painting on it. Yeah, Helen says 99 too. Subscribers on mine. Like 99 bottles of beer on the wall. That's what that reminds me of. So Sarah's channel is under Sarah Diamonds and is in the description for this video. I don't know if I can be so clever as to copy and paste it from one to the other. So, no. So Sarah's brand spanking new. She only just recently, was it last night or this morning? You did your first video.
Not last night, no, night before.
I knew it was very recent. I'm just going to put that colour away, and I actually still need it.
Thank you, Helen. I've only got one video up, but I am planning on doing some lives and some unboxings when my next order comes in.
Yeah.
But I only just enabled live streaming today, so yeah. I've got to wait 24 hours.
Yeah.
Because I thought I'd already done it. But no.
No. It's okay. It's all a learning curve. And eventually we learn how to do all the things that others seem to know how to do.
My first video I recorded on my cell phone. I think my second one I'm going to try using this camera up here above me and see how that works. It's probably at a better angle than I could have got my phone.
Yeah. So I'm using my phone in a one of those clips that clip to your desk with the bendy arm to show my picture, and so then I can
What, like this?
it. Yeah.
It's got a suction cup on the bottom. Yeah.
Mine's got the bulldog clip.
Oh yeah.
Instead of the suction cup, but yeah. So that's what I'm using. So I'm recording with my my phone, and I've got my canvas on my easel.
Yeah, I normally use an easel, but when I'm on a live, it's just easier for camera canvas placement if I work on it flat.
Yeah.
Otherwise, all you would see would be the back of the easel. Just because of where the camera is.
Yeah.
I actually bought the webcam for the sole purpose of going live with Rose.
Okay, yeah.
And then I was like, well, okay, I've got a webcam now that's at a good angle. How about I start a channel and, you
know. Yeah. I'm sure Rose had part to play in that. She's like, well, if I make her come on my live, maybe she'll start her own channel.
And I think I had some of her subscribers asking when I was going to start my own channel, like Chris and Angie and all those people were like, so when are you going to start your channel, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, fine, I will do it then. Stop hassling me.
Yeah. I have some of them as my subscribers from way back, and they're like, when are you going to put out a new video? I'm like, and they're not just sending this to me in chat on videos, they're actually sending it to me in private message through Facebook. Come on, we'll support you, we'll be there. Okay, but it really is an awkward time dilemma with New Zealand versus America. Because generally when I'm free to do something like this is, the evening going into the night, which of course is like middle of the night, if not the earliest of the morning.
So yeah, when I'm working flat, my easel just sits on the ground.
Yeah.
Because this one's only a 50 by 70, it's nice and easy to fit on my desk. I'd have a bit of trouble if it was anything bigger, but that's why I've got a pole noodle.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've only got this quite a small side of an easel, but I'll work it out. Yeah, I might look at getting a desktop easel.
Yeah, mine's hang on, I'll pick up my phone and I'll show you. It's on the floor. It's an A2 size easel. Yeah. Let me change my camera to... See, there it is. It's got a pull noodle. That's the top. And that's the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be back in 1 sec. I've got to get a phone charger. Hang on.
Oh, good. Yeah. Charging. I'm going to make sure mine doesn't go flat either.
Yeah, let's just grab my phone charger. Yeah. Sorry, I had to stop and talk to hubby on the way back. He asked me if I was okay.
Yeah, I kind of understand, the scenarios of all the fun and games we have. Hubby's making phone calls at the wrong times, or walking through, or you suddenly think you have to go and get something and have to explain. Life still keeps on happening.
Oh, 34 at the moment. I think that 34th one might be you, Helen.
Yeah.
So what is your favourite DMC colour? Is it Palmy or Rachel? What do you want me to call you?
I'm quite happy with either I get called by. I don't mind.
So yeah, what's your favourite DMC colour?
I don't know. I just like I'm once again I'm a true blue person. I just love the blues.
Yeah, my favourite would have to be. Hang on, I'll grab it. One sec. It might get a bit noisy. Sorry.
Oh, good.
This one. Oh. I don't know how well you can see that. 995.
A real dark blue. I was gonna say it's almost black.
No, it's like a bright blue. It's
Oh,
hard to show you in this light.
995 the.
So it's one shade above this. Because this is 996.
Oh, yes. Okay. I've got it now. I'm like, I can. Oh, yeah. It really does look dark on the camera, doesn't it?
Yeah, because where I've
that.
got my phone sitting, there's not much light.
Yeah. Yeah.
At the moment, I'm using my 2 pens that came with my Uniquely Yours kits. The reason I'm using 2 is because one has a 4 placer and one has a 7.
Yeah. I have the single placer on one end and the 6 on the other. Of
So
the
on
only
this
pen
blue
I
one,
currently own.
I have a single on this end and a 7 on the other. And then on the yellow one, I have a bent at one end and a 4 at the other.
Yeah. How do you find the metal tips?
Great, because
Yeah.
I have a tendency to push too hard.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm multi-placing.
No, just another thing that needs to be ordered from Australia.
I got mine from AliExpress, but that was before I found Uniquely Yours.
Yeah.
Just like that's why all of my other diamond paintings came from there as well. That's because that's before I discovered Uniquely Yours.
Yeah.
And now that's probably going to be the only company I buy from.
Yeah. Well, they're certainly keeping us busy with how many different things they're bringing out.
Yes.
We'll never want, we'll want more than we can have from just one company.
I already do. I already do want more than I can afford from that company.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the more artwork that comes. Oh, Helen's favourite is 550, which is a nice dark purple. I have that one somewhere.
Yes.
This one. Again, sorry about the light. I know that looks really dark. Oh, hang on, I'll hold it up to this camera. Is that better? Oh, it's not going to focus. Stupid thing. Nope, that's not where that goes.
No, that's not a colour I've used before because it's not in my colours arsenal.
Which blue AB are you talking about, Helen? Is it from a certain company or? Because it might be the one that there's a lot of in this painting.
Oh, quite possibly.
I have a bug that's come to hang out. Oh, I don't know where it's gone now.
One of those ones that likes the light.
Is this the blue AB, Helen?
That's the TARDIS blue.
This is AB 136 from Diamond Art Club.
Mm.
Yeah, Helen, so it must be this one. Is it this one? Yeah, it's 136. Which I think is this one here with an AB coating on it. This is 797.
Okay, yeah.
So what kind of storage containers do you use, Palmy?
I've got spotlight ones. So, Can I move my camera? Or do I do it this way? I'll try and... So, actually I've got two different size bottles. So I've got my short
Are they
ones
like
and my
this?
taller ones. Yeah.
These are from Kmart.
So these ones I've got from Spotlight. Because Kmart here didn't have them at that point.
I've also got these
but they
ones.
Fit, what did I say? They fit 24 in the tray.
I've got these ones as well.
Yeah, so I've got it. So I've got those two.
Oh, yeah, no, mine are a bit taller.
Yeah, which I'm kind of going, I don't know whether they're quite going to be, I'm going to have fun with them once the bigger canvases start arriving.
Yeah, that's why I went from the shorter ones to the bigger ones, is because I was starting to have to refill them all the time and I didn't like that.
Yeah. Yeah, when you go from doing standard average no bigger than a 30 by 40 to all of a sudden I'm going to be doing a 60 by 80. It's going to, yeah, be a bit different.
The biggest one I had done before Uniquely Yours was a 60 by 70, and it was a custom.
Yeah.
The one I just completed was a 60 by 85.
Which is one of the ones I'm expecting sometime this year.
Yeah.
And I say sometime because I don't hold my breath on how long it's going to take them to arrive. Because,
Yeah, it's the shipping is, yeah.
Mine's currently at Auckland Airport awaiting the New Zealand courier service to pick it up.
Yeah.
So
See,
it's not.
hubby made an order on AliExpress of some stuff, and one of them got picked up from Auckland 8 days ago and still not here yet.
Yeah. And remind me, where are you?
Whakatane.
Right.
So closer to Auckland than you, I think.
I was like, she is either down this way of the island or she was in the Bay of Plenty area, but I don't want to put my foot in my mouth.
Yeah. So, yeah. It got picked up from Auckland 8 days ago and it's still not here. And I'm just like,
okay.
How long does it take?
It's okay. I had an overnight delivery order from Spotlight, right? That I ordered last Monday. It still hasn't arrived.
Oh.
Yeah, the tracking said on New Zealand Post was that it was at the Fielding depot awaiting courier driver to deliver it. I kind of sat there and went, I didn't even know Fielding had its own depot. I thought it came directly out of Palmerston North, but okay. And that was last updated Friday morning. And then, of course, today was a public holiday. So, yeah, we'll see if it arrives
You might get it
by
tomorrow.
Wednesday. Yeah, I'm just going to crack up laughing if that and Mahuzini arrive at the same time. Because, there is a possibility. How big's the biggest you've ever done, Helen? Well, we're talking about what sizes we've done. So yeah, but I think this one will go off the table as soon as I get Houdini in because I just want to start it. I'm like, I've been waiting. I've been waiting since early December for the monkey to arrive. No, the gorilla to arrive. The fact of being that we have to wait all the way to the end of the year for some of the other ones to arrive.
Are you on subscription?
Yeah. So I jumped at it straight away when I knew some of the animals. I'm like, I'm just going to bite the bullet and get all of them.
Yeah.
Even though, because we'd already been hinted that, so Rose hinted in late December that she was going to do a kiwi and a polar bear. I think it was the kiwi, the polar bear, the tiger, the Houdini, and the elephant. So I really went, oh my goodness, yes. And the others, I'm kind of like, okay, I've got people that potentially may appreciate some of the other ones.
How big was Mad Kitty, Helen? I've seen a lot of people go crazy for that kit.
And that one's apparently not as big as the Beast by Diamond Art Club.
I don't know the Tree of Life either. Is it another DOC?
Potentially. So Meg KT, from what I can see by just doing a quick Google on it, was 51 by 71.
That's the size of this one that I'm working on now. So not that big. But I do remember when I first started diamond painting, I thought 50 by 70 was huge.
Yeah.
Boy, was I wrong.
Yeah.
So wrong.
Tree of Life, yeah, is DAC. 55 by 74.
Okay, so still reasonable.
I think the biggest is the Beast.
Nope, I think Trainer Dreams by Randall Spangler is the biggest. I think it's like 173 by something. But it's 173 on the like across-wise, width-wise. That's what I was meaning.
Yeah, the Beast is 46 by 145. It's tall, not wide.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a decently length. Yeah, you're right. 173.
For Trainer Dreams.
Yep.
Yeah.
173 by 46.
Yeah,
And a landscape.
I do kind of follow them. I'm in the DAC VIP group on Facebook, but that's only because I made an order from them. So that's why I was able to be in that group. And I do like to see what kind of pictures they come out with when they do new. Hi, DQ. To me, it seems weird that you're on your lunch break because it's almost midnight here.
Yeah, but it is like 6 a.m. for her. Nearly 6 a.m.
She's
The
on her
middle of
lunch
her
break.
shift. It's the middle of her shift. She starts at 11:30 at night. So yeah, she does graveyard. Which two DACs did you get this time? Were
Oh,
they
what'd you
towards the
order,
new
DQ?
releases? Yeah. Yeah, quite a few of the American states or the American friends I've got on YouTube are 6 hours behind us on the analog clock. No, 6 hours ahead of us on the analog clock and a day behind.
So to them, we're in the future?
We're always in Tomorrowland. Yeah. So I'm always being teased by them that I'm in Tomorrowland. There is a very, very short space of time where we literally are in the same day. Because like it's 6 o'clock at night here before they switch over into, say, like today. It's now 6 a.m. Monday for Diamond Queen. But it's nearly Tuesday for us. So there's only 6 hours in every 24 that we're actually in the same day. So yeah, I've constantly been teased by them about always being in Tomorrowland.
DQ, are you the one that works at Amazon? I vaguely remember someone saying they worked at Amazon. I think it was you on someone else's live. Maybe Nyx, maybe Rose, I don't know.
Maybe both. I can't remember where she said it.
Oh, my drills are clumping together. Come on, DAC, sort it out.
So, Helen, we are just before midnight here in New Zealand, but Diamond Queen is approximately 6 a.m. Monday. You either morning or night. Yeah, I don't think any of us are morning people particularly.
She didn't tell us which DAC she ordered.
No, she didn't. and whether they were the new releases or not. There was apparently 5 that came out yesterday.
Yeah, for us it would have been yesterday, but for them it would have been Saturday. So for us it would have been Sunday morning that they came out. For them it would have been Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, you just ordered your first Uniquely Yours. Okay, I'm more excited about that. What did you order from them?
I'll keep my lips shut over here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's exciting.
This should be one of the first ones to have used the new service, which Rose and Jimmy announced yesterday. Which is very cool.
I was having issues with my storage containers.
Yeah, I was going to say it must be the storage, not the drills that you're having a fight with.
Yeah. Because I bought it recently, so it's still really tight. The clasps are really tight to open and close.
Yeah. It'll be so cool to see what she comes up with. It's so cool to just see her out full stop. Have a good rest of your shift, Diamond Queen. I'll catch you sometime tomorrow my time. Or today my time, because it's just trying to midnight.
I just put drills everywhere.
Oh no.
It's right, I got them.
You haven't got a Chris like Rose?
Yep, I do. But it's a cat. See?
Oh, yeah.
But I didn't purchase it, it was a gift.
Hey, that's the best cook type, isn't it?
Yep, but I don't know who bought it. It was a secret gift.
Oh, okay.
They just bought it and sent it to me without me even knowing it was coming.
That's cool.
It was actually quite funny because when it arrived, like 2-3 weeks before that, I'd been talking to someone about how I needed one. And then
Yeah.
3 weeks later, one turned up.
Right. The universe knew you needed it.
Because I used to complain about how I was dropping drills on the carpet all the time. So, yeah.
Yeah. Dropping drills on carpet, especially when they're the same colour, is never fun.
Oh, my carpet's a beigey colour, so most drills show up nicely on it.
Yeah.
except for light colours.
Yeah, mine's the dark grey. So unless they're the really bright colours, they kind of like blend in. And all of a sudden you're looking for like one needle in a haystack and you find 10 because you're looking at it so closely. You gonna get any of the other animals, Sarah, or you just gonna leave it at the lions for now?
Yeah, probably just the lines for now. Because I'm getting to the point of what am I going to do with all these ones I've finished. Start framing them and giving them to people as gifts.
Yeah.
That's what I did with the custom I did. Me and my hubby made a frame for it and gave it to my mum because it was a picture of her parents who are no longer with us.
Yeah. Yeah, once you get to kind of the sizes that, you know, uniquely yours is doing, it's kind of like, yeah, finding an actual frame for it is pushing the limits on some places.
Yep.
So do
Is
you
yours
just
round
do
or
the
square, Palmy?
rounds?
And sorry, what were you going to say?
Do you just do the few hours in the evening for work?
It's a lot of split shifts. But yes, it's mainly after hours. On a normal day that's not a public holiday, I start at 3:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah. Yeah, no. This is around.
The last colour for my section is Helen's favourite DMC. Just about called her the wrong name. Sorry, Helen.
I think you'll have to start a new section.
What was that?
I said, and then you'll have to start a new section. And here's a lady of the hour.
Who?
Timor.
Oh, Tima. Sorry, my
Yeah.
chat's a bit laggy.
Tina.
So she was going to go to bed, and then she saw that you were live and said, "No, I'll watch this instead."
Yeah, apparently. How's it going in the land of the diamonds?
So if Tima's awake, does that mean that Nyx is awake? And if so, where is she?
Well, yeah, I was wondering that, and then I was wondering whether we'd managed to, and I didn't think to message them, whether either of the two in Australia was still awake an hour ago, because it would have only have been 9 o'clock at night. Now being 10 o'clock at night, I don't know whether either of them will still be awake.
No, maybe not, because I think they've got to get up early for Miss Kenzie for school.
Yeah.
I think she's an early riser, that girl.
Yeah, and she likes letting everybody know.
We'll see them at 12 o'clock our time anyway.
Yeah, I will see them on the replay. Because I'm at work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I really don't think I can multitask that one at that time of the day.
So what do you do for a job?
So I'm at Just Silch, which is a food rescue. So we receive food which is rescued from going to landfill. And then redistribute it out to community groups which run all sorts of different things, from soup kitchens to shops. So we suggest also have a shop in Palmy. I go through to Palmy for work.
Tima, we're both in New Zealand.
Yeah. We're literally about 4 hours apart, approximately.
Section finished.
Oh, well done. So we're both located, in New Zealand, and we're only about 4 hours drive from each other, approximately. Well, it wasn't to me, so.
It wasn't to me either.
Must have been, it must have been to one of the other few diamond painters there are in New Zealand. Well, not that I know very many that actually are here in New Zealand. I only know about a handful of people that call New Zealand home and diamond paint. No, we haven't ever met in person. It would be pretty cool to be able to do that at some point. Join the forces with all those that are known. We just have to make sure that Rose was back here in person too. We'll claim our New Zealander back.
Just whatever you do, don't do what Rose did to me and say that we're going to meet in person and then leave early.
Yeah. Poor Sarah got left not meeting Rose Profit before she flew out to Australia because of
We had
border
everything planned and
issues.
everything. I knew
Yeah,
exactly
and
what
you
day I
wouldn't
was
have
going to
been
meet her.
that far apart either.
No, and I was
Because you
coming to where she lived too.
Oh, wow.
We lived an hour apart.
Yeah.
Does Tamar know where Nix is? If she's awake or not?
No, I don't know. I don't know, is it? I can see whether I can message her and see whether she's awake. She should. In theory, she should be.
She told us that she never sleeps, or she sleeps an hour and a half a day in her chair.
And she will have only just had to have got hubby up for work, so she should be awake. I will send her a message when I get to the right tab.
I love the bent tip Tamar. The only problem is the hole is a little bit small. Helen, I don't use tweezers often either, especially with rounds.
I only use tweezers if I put something wrong on the canvas.
Yeah, that's the only reason I have them sitting out is just in case I make a mistake. Or one goes flying and lands on a bit of canvas that's open.
Yeah, I did wonder that. So, Timor said, I haven't heard from her today. After 4 days, she'll sleep for 12 or so hours. She didn't respond to my message on Sunday, so I'm guessing, hoping she got some sleep.
Hey, little AB, you're not supposed to be with that colour.
Have a good sleep, Timor.
Oh, bye, Helen.
Oh, bye, Helen. Just as Sarah starts a new section. What time do you quite often stay up to, Darren?
It depends what time I'm going to get up in the morning, but tomorrow is a bit earlier than normal because we've got an appointment to go to at 9:30. But normally I can be up anywhere from 2:30 to 3:30. Depends how much of a roll I'm on or how tired I am.
Of course, with coming home from work as late as you do, you're still wide awake at that time of night. Where I quite often get home at like 5:30 in the afternoon, and so yes, I'm awake tonight. Not awake at this time of the night.
Do you ever sit there and run your hands over the completed part just because you like how it feels?
Yes, all the time. And making sure that they're all like, I roll my hands over them and pick up all the ones that didn't decide they wanted to stay.
Yep, like one that just came off now.
Yeah, I just had one that come off mine too. I always wondered what it would be like to have to read everything by braille. But now with diamond painting, you kind of get that sensation without needing to be blind to be able to read everything by braille.
Yeah. We had my niece staying recently, and I was in here doing this, and I had it on its easel. She just comes in, strokes it, and then walks back out again.
Yeah.
Because she liked the way it felt.
Yeah, it's funny how it is, you know, it's not just that simple fact of diamond painting it, but it has got that tactile feel.
Yeah.
Yes, no, that must have been rather frustrating not meeting Rose before she flew out of the country.
Oh, there we go. I'm back. Is that because I opened YouTube?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, it must be. Okay.
Having a moment to itself.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah. Can you not hear me? Now you've gone on one of your screens. Ah. I'm just having a technical moment, guys. Sarah couldn't hear me. Can you hear me though, Sarah? Hang on. What the heck is going on? Hang on.
Oh, there you go. Now you can see my face. Is that better?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, it was all to do. That camera was the camera that was running the voice for both ways.
Yeah. Yep. Because I've got my computer muted so that there was no echo.
Yeah. And then I'm like, hang on, I can't hear you and you can't hear me. And then I'm like, hang on a minute, I'm going to accept it back into here.
And it was all because I opened YouTube.
I don't know.
That's when the issue started, was after I opened YouTube to check how many people were watching.
There's apparently three. One of them is me though. Because it doesn't differentiate from whether it's yourself watching on the same off the same IP address or whether you're watching from somewhere else.
So there's actually only 2 people watching.
Yeah, and it's now dropped down to 1.
Oh no, we're losing people.
Mm-hmm.
It is quite late at night, so that's okay.
Or very early in the morning.
Yeah, that too.
Because like for parts of the United States it's like 6:30 in the morning. Yeah. We don't do chapter 3 again.
It's hard to know who's watching when people don't say hi in the comments.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't know whether it's, someone just lurking or whether it's a bot or what it is. I've never had, like, I've got the subscriber numbers, but I've never really had more than like a handful of people. And I think it's the time of day that it is for most of the world. And that's why I was like, oh yeah, I can wait and do it at 11 o'clock at night. Let's see whether that makes any difference. Because then it's like the early hours of the morning for those that are in the States. Or, the middle of the morning for those that are in like UK, Scotland area. I just love it how our two paintings have got similar colours, obviously, in them.
Yeah, except mine's not ocean.
No.
It's planets and the TARDIS and yeah. Except down the bottom on the that you can't see in the camera, but to me there's no difference between where his pants are and where the edges of the TARDIS are. I'll show you what I mean. Let me just check this. Oops, wrong button. So, see down here? You can't really see where his pants end and where the TARDIS starts.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, you can't.
They're the same colour. Because this is supposed to be the edge of his pants here. But it's all the same colour.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what, there's one line of a slightly different colour to make the eye try and see
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. I just about forgot what symbol I was doing.
Oh, don't you love that when you do that? Not.
That's why I keep the container out so I can look at the container and be like, okay,
yeah. Do you label yours by symbol or by number? How do you label your containers?
Oh, this one is labelled, hang on, I'll turn it around the right way. Just, come on camera, focus. So yeah, I go by symbol.
Yeah.
Not by DMC, yeah. And those stickers are just the stickers that came with the Diamond Art Club painting.
Yeah. I'm literally still doing the original vivid number that corresponds to the number on the canvas. So mine are numbered 1 to 20. Well, for this one, 1 to 22. And then I have to look at the canvas to work out which symbol that is on the
See, to me that just seems too confusing. So I just look at the symbol on the canvas and the symbol on the container, and
I'm probably going to try that way with the new one.
Well, when you get your Uniquely Yours, are you getting them on soft lint?
Yeah, so all the endangered species are soft lint.
Okay, the soft lint ones will come with a sticker sheet with stickers like this, but not pre-cut, so you'll have to cut them yourself. Yeah. Actually, I can show you from my I haven't kitted down my other kit yet. It's still sitting here, kitted up. So yeah, these are the Uniquely Yours stickers. Yeah. I really need to kit this down. But that's why I bought extra storage containers, so that I didn't have to, but I will have to eventually.
Yeah, so I have 2 different paintings on the go at the moment. I have a round and a square, but I prefer round still at this point.
I don't have a preference. I will do both. I'm a lot faster at rounds than I am at squares. Because squares I'm a bit more pedantic with the placement, whereas rounds I just put them wherever they want to go.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that I wouldn't do in a round is a mystery, because the white canvas shows through.
Oh yeah, that would be a very good point.
I have done a round mystery, but that's because I didn't purchase it. It was another gift, so I didn't have a choice.
Yeah. And then you.
But I've also done a square mystery as well.
Yeah.
Have you done a mystery kit?
No, I haven't yet. And I probably will do.
I think the one thing that people find hard about a mystery kit is you can't match the colour on the canvas with the colour of the diamonds, because there is no colour on the canvas. So you have to go by symbol, not by like colours, if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, I haven't done a mystery. I haven't had ABs. I haven't done a crystal kit yet. And I've been diamond painting for 2 years.
I hadn't worked with ABs until I bought my first Diamond Art Club, which is not this one. This was part of my first order, but it's up there completed. That was my first experience with ABs. My second experience with ABs will be from Uniquely Yours, and they'll be square ABs in the next kit that I get. Because I want to see what their square ABs are like. Because I've only got round ones to compare to them.
Yeah.
Round from a different company too, so.
Yeah.
There's so much 310 in this kit. Everything is outlined in 310. Everything.
Yeah. It's like the Phoenix. That background on the Phoenix is going to be impressive, especially with the ABs. I think that was Benji's one I saw.
Yeah, and Creative Chris, his background, I think, was all ABs. But I think every time they chart it, it's different.
Yeah.
Because I've seen a few unboxings of it, and everyone's got a different number of ABs and different coloured ABs, so they're not the same throughout.
Which is quite interesting too, because it makes them quite unique.
Yeah, I think it's because each time it's ordered as a custom, I think. Or they only render a certain... Yeah, Jenny explained it to us, but I can't remember. But I'm sure she explained it.
Yeah, it was one of the videos she was explaining how the kits are produced by the manufacturer.
Yeah.
Really, I've got 2 odd ones and then I've got one more. One more colour. And I've actually only started this kit this morning. And I will have done half the top line in one day. That's what comes of pretty much diamond painting most of the day.
Well, I started this Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I've done this much already. Really? I took out that many diamonds for 4?
That was an impressive amount for 4 diamonds.
See, it's when the containers get down to this much that I'm worried I'm going to run out. I'm not even halfway through yet.
Yeah, you just hope those colours were all at the bottom and not at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a lot for painting. Yeah, because I've had a couple of the others that I watched that, produce videos out of America making comments about how they've actually run out of comments from DOC recently, but their kits were ordered. They were Black Friday kits. Which they've either been completely missing a colour or they've run out of colour before they've finished the painting.
Yeah. I don't even think I have this colour in my spares anywhere. Let's just hope that's enough to finish the picture.
Yeah.
Because I definitely don't have any more in the bags that came with the kit.
Oh dear. I just really hope that colour is all in the back in that bottom area.
Yeah. I think it is because at the top is just windows. Because this is the artwork here. So I think at the top I might be okay because it's just windows. And I'm up to the earth on one side,
Yeah.
so yeah.
You're pretty close to halfway, if not slightly over.
Yeah.
Very quiet and chat.
Everyone's probably asleep.
Yeah. I'm gonna finish off this section of this colour, and then I am gonna hop off and go to bed myself anyway. So I've got to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning with my bright spark.
Your bright spark?
Yeah, my nearly 7-year-old.
Oh.
Yeah. I got to get him up and get him to school. But I don't mind having one night on the occasion, having my later night.
Do we have anybody watching or don't know? I'm not going to open YouTube again because I'll screw up the stream.
We've apparently got 3, but nobody's talking. So it's hard to know.
When did you start that kit?
This morning.
How big is it?
38 by 30.
And are you halfway?
No, well, no, I'm a quarter. Once I finish this section, I've done a quarter. I've done So I went halfway down the canvas and I will have gone halfway across the canvas.
Yeah, that's actually pretty detailed for the size, eh? Like you can tell that those are they clownfish
Yeah,
and dolphins?
yeah. And for only having 22 colours, it actually is looking pretty good.
Well, this one has 44 colours. Let me turn some lights off and we'll be able to see it a bit better. There you go. Look, it's planet Earth.
Yeah.
You should see the sparkle in these ABs.
Oh. Who was
Like,
it that got the
seriously.
sparkle the other day and I went, wow. You know, it was the 310 AB and I was just like, oh my goodness. If
Hang on,
that's the
it's gonna
sparkle
change
you get
cameras
off the
around.
ABs, it's amazing.
There you go. There's some ABs right there.
Yeah.
You see? Yeah. Most of that section there is blue ABs. You
Yeah.
can see them glinting. There's white
Yeah.
ones in there too. Yeah, there's a white one.
Yeah.
And then there's the blue ones.
Yeah, it's amazing how much more sparkle they put on the canvas.
I can't wait to get my first Uniquely Yours ABs. Like, hurry up, Chinese New Year. Be over. Then I can have my order.
Yeah.
I have to wait 2 days. Because it finishes on the 10th. And then my order will be processed. And then I've got to wait for it to arrive. And I'm going to be stalking my mailbox every day.
Yeah, I'll give it 5 weeks.
How long?
Because probably 5 weeks.
Oh, I can't wait that long.
Houdini, my Houdini was, well, my order was submitted to Uniquely Yours on the 1st. And it was only a couple of days later that she submitted it to the supplier.
Yeah.
And it's now the 8th of February, and it's only on Saturday managed to clear customs.
Yeah, but that's because China shut down for the New Year, for Chinese New Year.
It was shipped before the New Year.
Oh, well, that's just because the postal system is shit. That's all.
Yeah.
It's nothing to do with Jenny or Rosa's company. It's just shipping is shit.
No, shipping is absolutely crap. So yeah,
like
my
TARDIS order took a bit to come in.
Getting it within less than 5 weeks, because that's what it's taken for the Houdinis to literally, and that's worldwide. That's not even just to New Zealand. I find it fascinating how Australia got, well, the package arrived at Jenny's first, and everybody else is still waiting.
Yeah, but all those Australian customers have to wait for Jenny to get home, and then they've also got to wait for it to be put through Australia Post as well. So,
which sucks even more for them because she's still away for another 8 days.
Yeah, she goes home next week, doesn't she? I think.
Well, she's still here. She's still with Grace next Saturday night because Grace is coming over for dinner. Potentially she goes home Monday.
I think she extended her stay because of her mum.
Yeah. That's been a battle and a half.
But yeah, as soon as my next order comes in, I will be ripping it open, doing an unboxing, and starting it. I don't care if I've finished this kit or not. I'm going to start it. Because I was supposed to order it so that I could participate in Reach Out 2022. But it's definitely not going to be here in time.
No.
And then I've got to figure out what one I'm going to do for Rob's event. I might have to order another one. Those old masters, the cat ones, they're pretty cute.
They are.
Or I might get a custom of one of my cats, or
Yeah.
talking about my cats, give me 1 sec and I'll go and see if I can find one. Back in a minute.
Okay.
I found one.
I missed. Hey, you would be scary in the night. You're pure black.
Yep. Yep, she is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to sit up here. Hang on, let me cover this up so you don't get fur in it. Yeah, can you sit up here?
Hey, honey. Look at those eyes.
I woke her up. Annie, I woke you up.
Mommy,
Yeah,
it's the
I'll put
middle
you.
of the night.
Yeah, there you go. Now, you want to leave? Okay. Here you go. Oh, there she is. Oh, yeah, I can get you some. Yeah. And here's the other one.
Oh, you've got beautiful markings. Hmm? You're like, what, Mommy? You're woken me up. Hey, there's a camera in my face and somebody talking to me.
Oh no, she can't hear you. I got AirPods in.
Oh.
Oh, do you want out now too? Okay. Here you go then.
I don't want to stay in the room with you.
Oh, you do want to stay. Okay, I'm closing the door then. She's sitting on the floor now.
Trying to decide what she wants to do.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, don't tell me this is going to muck it up. Yeah, I've been live 2 hours.
Yep, 2 hours and 5 minutes. Just clicked over to 2 hours, 5 minutes.
My AirPods only last 2 hours. They're old originals.
Oh, mine are pro.
Yeah, mine are old originals, so only last just over 2 hours. And it just it just goes, and it's like,
Hmm.
yeah, okay, we've been on for 2 hours.
Yeah, I only recently got mine on Boxing Day sales at the end of last year.
Yeah. I got mine when my sibling decided to upgrade hers. Because
Hang on,
generally
just
I'm
gonna
a
let this
hearing
cat
aid.
out.
In out.
No, she's out now.
Generally I'm a hearing aid user, but my hearing aids have microphones on them, so it can pick up noise. So when doing YouTube and stuff, they don't work because they cause an echo. I haven't worked out how to silence the other stuff on my device so it's not having the double microphone.
Do your headphones, do your hearing aids have what AirPods have and have noise cancellation?
Yes, they
Or
do.
I have on my audio on my StreamYard, it says echo cancellation, and it's ticked, and it also says automatically adjust mic volume, and that's ticked too.
Okay.
So
yeah,
that's on my StreamYard settings.
yeah. So I just use when I'm doing live, I use my, and I've got someone else on, I just use my AirPods so I can actually hear what the person's saying. Because if it's not directly in my ear, I don't really actually hear it properly.
Well, you were on that live where I was having all those technical issues with
Yes.
Rose, and
Yes.
as soon as I put my AirPods in, it was fine, and I was like, "Are you serious? I could have just done that from the start."
Yeah.
And everyone was trying to ask me if I had a lion in the room, and I was like, "I don't know what you're hearing because I can't hear it."
Yeah. When you unmute your computer, the fan in that computer must be quite loud, and it almost,
We'll try it, eh? I'll do it
sounds.
now, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's ugly.
Yeah, and that's what we were getting on top of the two voices.
Oh.
Yeah. And that's why people were like, no, you need to sort this, Rose, because it was really, really hard to hear anything.
Yeah. No, it's alright.
Because you heard that like couple of seconds there, we managed to hold on to listening to that for probably like easily over 5 minutes.
So yeah, that's why I've got to use two devices, and I mute my laptop microphone and use my AirPods microphone through my phone, which is why you can see me in two different angles.
Yeah.
It also saves having to move the camera around too.
Yes. Yeah.
Because the way I've got my webcam set up is about perfect for watching me diamond paint. And yeah, it's a bit difficult to move it around.
Yeah.
Because it's just one of those webcams that clips on.
Yeah.
I bought that on Boxing Day sales too. It was on. Actually, no, I didn't. I wanted to, but my Harvey Norman was out of stock, so I had to order it online. But I got a good deal on it, so that's alright. It's a pretty good webcam. It just doesn't have automatic focus. It's got manual focus.
Okay. Yeah. We're down
Wow, I
to
got through that big patch of brown fast. It's because I was multi-placing, that's why.
Yeah.
That's another reason why. It's another reason why I can do rounds so fast, is because I find it easier to multi-place rounds than I do squares.
Yeah.
This pen I'm using now, I call it my TARDIS pen because it came with the TARDIS painting. And it's TARDIS blue.
It is TARDIS blue. I was going to say it's TARDIS blue, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's actually quite funny because this one came with my TARDIS painting, which is mainly blue, and then this one came with the Lions painting, which was mainly yellow.
So those suppliers managed to do a good job.
Yeah, I had to ask Jenny and Rose whether her suppliers were matching pens to canvases, and they were like, no, maybe it was just a fluke. I was like, twice? They fluked it twice. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of pens come with my next two.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to know what colour pen comes with Houdini when Houdini's mostly brown.
But I think after the next two canvases, I'm going to start ordering them without toolkits.
Yeah.
The only thing I need from the toolkits is the wax.
Yeah. And if the wax is any better than the Chinese stuff, then that'll be fine if it's the same quality. I've got some here you can quite happily have.
Yeah, I can show you. I've got some. Hang on.
Of course
At the moment, I'm using.
You've already done one.
So I got these, which have wax in them. So I have two of them.
Yeah.
And the wax that comes in the kits is this. As you can see, I've used it. But yeah, it's just the pink wax. But it's slightly, what's the word? Darker and thicker than the wax that's in here. But for the painting I'm doing at the moment, I'm using Diamond Art Club wax, which looks like this in a heart shape.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I've already got enough pens because, right, here comes my pen collection. With the blue one, yellow one, this one, and then this one. So I have two fatter ones, and then these two are skinnier. These two are really light, and these two are slightly heavier.
Yeah.
If I could take this tip out and swap it for this one, or for this one, I would.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I got this pen too. And this one.
Yeah, which everybody seems to like.
Yeah, everyone goes crazy over and asks me where I get it from, and I'm like, guys, I didn't buy it. I do not know, but this is what it's called. Look it up.
I think Jenny's trying to find out whether they might be able to stock them.
Yeah. Because, yeah, both lives I did with Rose, everyone kept asking about it.
Yeah.
I feel like I took over Rose's live that day talking about my bloody pen.
I don't think she would say it that way.
Yeah, no.
It's like me today, and at one point I had my canvas up. Granted, we had mostly face to face today.
Not much diamond painting was done today.
I think I placed about 4 drills during that whole live. Oh, well, once I was on the live, I was sitting in the green room diamond painting to my heart's content. And then I heard Rose say, "Oh, we'll bring in the other guest." And I'm sitting there in the background, like smiling away at her, waiting for her to bring me in once she said it the first time. And I don't think I got any more diamond painting done after that until after I got off the live.
For some reason, I seem to get more done when I've got something in my ear, like something playing or someone's voice, watching a YouTube video or watching Rose live. I don't know, I just seem to get more done.
Yeah.
Not sure why, but
if you're trying to read comments and then type and interact, it does become a slower. That's not the way to do it. I emptied my boat with only a few left to do. Didn't have to put some more on my boat just to even finish this section off. I'm like cruising along there, and I now look down at my boat and it's like, it's empty. But I've still got some more symbols.
I use 2 different boats at the moment. I use this pink one. Oh, it's not in camera. So I use this pink one.
Yeah.
Or this Diamond Art Club one, which is actually very small.
Yeah, so I would use the MOSFET, or if I really need something bigger, I have one I got given a Muni mode.
Oh, who's Redhead? We got someone saying hi. Hi.
Oh, hi, Richard. Yeah, I have seen that name on one of the other lives recently. I can't remember whose live it was. I saw that name on. Gosh,
It was a bit rude. We were having our own conversation and didn't even realise someone had come in and said hi.
Would have been a bit ruder if we had only realised it like 10 minutes after the fact. At least it was only a minute later.
Yeah. They want to come live with us. Who is it? Do you know?
Gracie's live.
Wait, is it actually Grace?
No. No. I would say not tonight, Redhead, just for the simple fact of that I'd have to work out how to get you the link. And I don't know if you are friends with me on Facebook. No, I think you recognise my name from her live. Yeah. I knew you'd been on one of the lives in the last couple of days. But when I've watched like 4 or 5 different people and done my own,
What part of the world are you in, Redhead?
Australia.
Oh, yeah. So is it 11:15 there? Are you 2 hours behind us? Or 2.5?
Are you 3 hours or 4 hours? I think parts of Australia, I think are 2, 3, and 4 at the moment.
$8:15.
Wow. So you're 5 hours behind us. It's 1:15 here. So are you over Perth way? Um, no, brain's not going to compute what that state was in Australia. I won't even go there.
Oh, and we got Katrina from Sweden. Hello, Katrina. Or Katarina?
Morning,
Katarina.
Katarina. Yeah. Morning, Sweden. Right. So really doing lives in the early hours in the morning for New Zealand is really actually helpful. Duly noted from the New Zealander that's talking, which was thinking of potentially going to bed, but we'll stay up for a little bit longer.
Well, you have to now. We've got more people come in to say hi. It'll be rude now if you go to bed and leave me here.
And then all the Americans will start turning up. And I'll be kind of dumbfounded for tomorrow, but yeah, we'll deal with it.
But do you know what the good thing is? If I get tired, I can leave and go to bed because it's not my channel.
Yeah, I think if we both get tired, we'll just say good night from New Zealand. It's not like I was entirely planning to.
Oh, Katarina is eating lunch. What is for lunch in Sweden today, Katarina? And are you lunchtime on Saturday or Sunday?
Maybe it'd be Sunday, or it'd be lunchtime Monday. No, it'd probably be lunchtime Monday. We're now Tuesday. Yeah, Sweden's closer to us in time than United States. I think almost the United States is the furthest time.
There you go. It's exactly 12 hours behind us. 1:19 p.m. on Monday, and we are 1:19 a.m. on Tuesday. So exactly 12 hours.
Yes, so while we're awake, they're asleep, and while they're asleep, we're awake.
Yep.
Have you got much snow in Sweden at the moment? No, Sarah and I are in New Zealand. But Redhead is in Australia. Who was that? You at Redhead? Am I?
Are you, Redhead? I was going to, but my canvas didn't arrive in time.
I didn't have a canvas particularly for it. I will definitely be there to support those that are, but not particularly. Because Sarah's got 2 cameras running. She's got a camera on her diamond painting and a camera on her face. Also, we were getting lots of feedback noises from her camera, which is on her canvas. She decided to run the 2 cameras, where I've only got the 1 camera running. I guess I could potentially run 2 cameras, but I hadn't really thought about that.
I mean, I can turn the camera off on my phone, but it would still come up as 2 of me because I have to use my AirPods as the microphone because my laptop is too noisy.
Sarah, that one's at you.
Yes, I do. I think Palmy put my channel in the description box.
Yeah, but at this point, I can't work out how to put it in chat. Sarah's channel is in the description. And you're most welcome to go over and subscribe to her. She is brand new at doing YouTube.
Redhead, do you do diamond painting?
I'll do about another half an hour, guys, and then we'll head out. Because by then it will be 2 o'clock in the morning here in New Zealand, and I do have to get up and get a child to school in the morning. I do want to get just a bit of sleep. Cool. What diamond painting are you working on at the moment, Redhead? I'm working on a budget-friendly canvas, which has got clownfish and dolphins in it, as you can see. And Zero's working on a diamond art club that I can't remember the name of.
It's called the 11th. Oh, sorry about that. It's called the 11th by Mandy Manzano. It's fan art of Doctor Who. The 11th Doctor, which is played by Matt Smith. You probably don't know what I'm talking about because you haven't watched Doctor Who before. Well, I don't know if you have or not, but
I kind of have some idea on what it is. I haven't watched a lot of it, no. I just couldn't remember. I was like, I know it's one of the doctors. I couldn't remember off the top of my head what it was called.
okay, bye Redhead. We might not be here later, but thank you for popping in.
Yeah, thank you for popping in.
A kookaburra. Is that the DP you're working on? A kookaburra?
That would be cool.
Yeah. Oh, you have no idea about Doctor Who? Is that what you're talking about, Redhead? I got some new washi tape from the warehouse the other day that would go good with your DP, Palmy. It's ocean themed.
Yeah, the washi tapes at the warehouse have been quite good actually recently. Been quite good variety.
Yeah. Ocean themed. Sorry if that's out of focus.
Oh wow, that's a really good pack.
And then I got these ones as well.
Yeah.
These 3 tendrils don't want to line up in the tray.
Mm,
They're a bit clumpy.
yeah. When they do that, it's kind of a nuisance.
I need to get one of those drill grinders. I'm going to order one from Jenny.
Yeah. Yeah. What I discovered when it was on the last diamond painting I was doing, I had a whole lot that were literally stuck together. I used my Mossville boat and my Muni-Made tray and put them together.
Yep.
So I was using the Muni-Made on the bottom and the Mossville on the top, and rubbing the Mossville against the Muni-Made actually made them come apart. Because I was like, how am I going to get them apart?
I tried that with 2 green trays and it didn't really work.
Yeah, you need one tray bigger than the other.
I would use this one, but it doesn't have a stopper, so they all fly out the front.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but yeah, there's no stopper here, so they all come flying out.
Yeah. Have you got a piece of squishy?
The thing was too big.
Oh, okay. Because with my Muni-Made tray, I put a piece of squishy in the.
You see? That's the piece of squishy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it fits in the Diamond Archive tray.
Mm.
This pink tray came in a set with this pen,
Yeah.
and some wax and something else.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't even know if the tray is resin or not. No idea. I need to get me a NYX tray.
Yes. I'm going to sort that one.
But she's got too many options. I don't know which tray to get.
Yeah. Because at this point, we're probably used to using what's called her P-Rose.
Yeah, I don't like the little ones though. That's why I got a bigger one. Now that my kits are getting bigger.
Yeah, I don't know. No.
I was looking at, I think it's called the Squid or the Twiggy.
Yeah, Twiggy's one of them. Whether we just get a selection and we both try them out. And then we go from there, from getting more stuff from overseas.
Well, Tima just said before that she shipped to New Zealand, so maybe we don't need a USA forwarding address for her, because she just said she shipped to New Zealand when she was in before.
And Timor has shipped to New Zealand, but NYX
doesn't.
NYX doesn't without a intermediate tray. And a number of the other creators have wanted to send me stuff to New Zealand so I can try it out, but because of the cost, they're more reluctant. But with having the intermediate tray, it seems to be like it costs less. like if you go through, because they pay for it to be shipped from them to the warehouse, which is my American address, and then I pay the difference from the American address to New Zealand.
Oh, yeah.
But what I can do is I can combine, like if we ordered from, say, 4 different shops in America, I can then get the guys that hold the forwarding address to combine all of that together on one parcel to then send it to New Zealand. And it's all done on a, like, there's a flat rate. I think it's like there's a flat rate for a kilo, and then above a kilo, like if you're below a kilo, you still pay the flat rate for a kilo, but above a kilo, then you pay in increments above that. Which is why so many people won't send outside of the States now, because there is like a base rate.
Yep.
Yeah. So now I was going to try and get, like, I was going to look at trying to get some of that, like the harbour freight containers, so we can just have a look at them here in New Zealand for us that are here in New Zealand. So we can even give our opinion on them, you know, from the other side of the world. I was going to get some stuff from Nux, and there was a couple of other places I was going to get some stuff from, and get it all combined as one shipment, and get it sent to New Zealand.
The 7 placer is a lifesaver with color blocking of, well, not color blocking, line blocking of 310.
Oh yes. Yeah, because you can just smash out.
I wouldn't dare try using the 7 placer with squares.
Oh.
I'd be here all night.
Yeah. I only single place my squares, and then I'm dead tutuing with them for the next however long, especially if they don't land exactly where I wanted them to. The other thing is that my
just
square,
like that, the 310 is done.
The other thing, my square is a double-sided adhesive canvas, so it's not forgiving.
Yeah, that's what my huge custom is. That's what my huge one is, and it's a square too. It's 100 by 50. It's double-sided adhesive, and it's square. So it's just sitting there until I can brave starting it and figuring out how to fit it in my small gap on my desk.
Yeah.
Because there's no way it'll fit on my easel.
Yeah.
It would hang off on all sides. But I really want to do it because it's a custom of my favourite wedding photo of me and hubby.
Yeah.
And I also didn't pay for it, so I kind of want to do it because it was a gift.
Which is pretty awesome. Get it.
And it was before I knew about. Yeah, it was before I knew about Rose and Jenny as well. Otherwise, I would have ordered it through them.
Yeah.
I mean, I could still do that, but then I just feel like it's a waste of such a big canvas, you know.
Yeah.
I haven't even sorted the diamonds into baggies yet, so. Because it came in those little bags of 200. Yeah.
They tell me now?
Yeah, those ones. And it's a lot of green.
Oh. Yeah, those kind of packagings are not the funnest to do at the best of times, let alone when you've got a big canvas.
Mm. I mean, it doesn't have many colours, but there's just a lot of each colour because it's such a big canvas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I might get this section done before bed. It's quite a bit of colour blocking.
Yeah.
More
What does
glue.
hubby
I
do
think
for a job?
well, at the moment he doesn't work because he
Okay.
tore his Achilles tendon on Easter Monday. And he is 6 weeks out of reconstructive surgery for that injury.
Yeah.
But we own the cleaning business together. He just
Okay.
can't work at the moment because he's only got one good leg.
Yeah.
But I have 2 ladies that help me out at work, so I don't have to do it all by myself,
Yeah.
which is good.
It's always good to have some extra people on your side, especially when
We
you're a
actually,
business owner.
we go back to the hospital tomorrow for his appointment, and we're hoping that he gets his plaster cast taken off. So yeah, that's at 9:30 in the morning. So we'll see. Yeah, he's been in plaster for 6 weeks.
And I'm assuming that you're only having to go to Whakatane, not all the way into Tauranga.
Yeah, no, just Whakatane. Yep.
I was like, she's still awake at this point. No, I wouldn't be still awake at this point if I was having to
No,
travel from Whakatane to Tauranga.
no. Yeah, no. It's just Whakatane. It's right. It's down the road.
Yeah.
It's not far away. But at that time of the morning, there'll probably be a bit of traffic, so we might have to leave slightly earlier than normal.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I function every day on about 5-6 hours sleep, so
Yeah.
it's
I
right.
find I sleep better if I don't have as much time in bed. Like if I go to bed at like 2 a.m., I will solidly sleep for 5 hours. But if I
Yeah,
go to bed at like 9 o'clock at night, I will get the worst sleep I've had.
yeah.
Like,
Well, see, we're used to going to bed late because we work late.
yeah.
Like I only finish at 11 o'clock on a Sunday and a Monday. Every other day is about 12:30,
Yeah.
and then on the weekends it's even later.
Yeah. But being in the commercial cleaning business, you do your work after work hours.
Yeah, and I just realised I missed 2 310s.
No.
It's alright. Oh, why am I trying to put 3 diamonds in one spot? Because they're all joined together, that's why. There we go.
They all thought they were going to have a party.
Yeah.
So that's taken them quite a while to get the surgery done then.
Well, it was only because so he injured it. He was off work for a bit, came back to work and re-broke it, and then we had to wait for the surgery, and then we had to wait until it was okay for him to leave the business for recovery. So we had to wait for us to get an employee and all that kind of stuff. So that's why it took so long. They wanted the surgery to be done with 2 weeks' notice, and we told them, nope, that's not going to work for us because we've got to sort out our job, you know?
Yeah.
But now he can take all the time he needs to make sure he's recovered properly because I have 2 reliable employees and we can do the business while he's off.
Yeah.
So we're hoping that his appointment today, they can take him out of the plaster, put him in a moon boot, and then he can start trying to maybe weight bear on it. Or, yeah, because he hasn't been able to walk on it since surgery, obviously, because he's been in plaster. So.
Yeah.
Why is there wax in there?
Why there would be wax in your container?
I think it was stuck to a diamond. I'm trying to get it out, but it doesn't want to come out. Oh, there we go. I got it. I bought adhesive dots from the warehouse, and I was trying to use them in my pen, but I couldn't figure it out, so I just gave up.
Yeah, something about I have heard them talk about using the adhesive dots, but yeah, the technicality about it and whether it actually works is eluding me right now. I've tried it too. It's amazing what the Americans have and do, and we go, yeah, no, doesn't work for us. So do you own your own home up there?
No, we rent.
I think most people rent these days.
We do have plans to build a house once we buy some land, but at the moment we rent.
Yeah.
Because you've got to be in business for a certain amount of time before they'll even think about lending you money. Because you're technically self-employed, so yeah.
Even though you would have contracts that are like a constant ongoing with different firms because of the line of work you're in.
Were you on Nix's live for the whole 8.5 hours the other day?
I think I fell asleep at about midnight, and she went live 6, so that would have been, she started at 4. So I must have only missed like maybe an hour.
Yeah, because I see that the whole thing went for 8.5 hours, and I was like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Does she have a life?
So she does it once a week, and that's the only time that she really gets to diamond paint, because she's so busy trying to get the trays printed and packaged and everything. But yeah, she does like a marathon once a week. I think her record is just over 9. And people flit in and out. I generally just carry on with whatever I'm doing and have it on in the background.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I see Rose is gonna be live for 12 hours on Valentine's Day for that rebirth event.
Yes. I'll at least get to see them for part of that. Because I'll be at work for some of it, but yes, I've got to double check what time they're actually running from until.
I think she's starting at her normal time slot, so 12 o'clock our time, 10 o'clock her time, but I don't know what time it'll finish. Don't know.
So she's going approximately 12 hours. It'll be midnight our time. That approximately she'll finish.
So that means I'll probably be able to catch 2 hours of it in the morning, and then depending on what day of the week it is, maybe like an hour or so afterwards, after work. Depending on what kind of day it is.
14 is Monday.
Oh yeah, so I'll be able to catch the end of it and the beginning of it, and maybe some in the middle.
Yeah, where I will pick it up once I leave work. So I generally leave work somewhere between 3 and 5. Dependent on what's coming or what's happening. What time I actually finish. I have a start time, but well, kind of don't have an official end time. The most I do in a week is 10 till 5, which I try not to do every day because, yeah, it does become quite full on. And you've got to still do stuff at home.
So if you work till 5, who looks after your kid?
I have after school care and holiday program funding for him. So yeah, I use it to the nth degree at times, especially when it's really busy.
Yep.
But as you say, I can some days walk out of work at 3 o'clock.
You
know, it's nice when I only done a 5-hour day instead of a 7-hour day. Yeah. Essentially, when I say work, but it's not paid. I should have made that discrepancy. I treat it as a workplace. I treat it as like I'm being paid for it, but it is voluntary. I am a sole parent on a sole parent radio. Words gone out the window. Benefit. Shows that it must be almost 2 a.m. My words are starting to go out the window.
My words go out the window at any time of the day.
if your brain's trying to process something too quickly?
No, just if my mouth works before my brain.
That too. Now, I am not going to jinx it this time. If anybody comes in, I'm saying goodnight. If I started another section, but I will finish this colour. Because it's the worst
I've only
thing I
got
could ever do to myself.
2 colours left in this section, which is why I said I'd probably be able to finish it before bed, because it sounds like hubby's still watching something, so I've got some time.
Yeah.
Our bedroom is literally like the wall over behind me, so yeah. I think he's watching The Sopranos.
Yeah.
We don't often go to bed before now, unless it's been a busy day and we're really tired, or we've got kids staying and they've kept us awake and busy during the day.
Yeah.
Because our nieces and nephews come to stay quite often, because we're their favourite auntie and uncle.
Yeah. Alright. Let's into that colour. I started in that section. I'm not going to finish it tonight.
What do you use to section off?
What do I
Like, how do you...
section?
Yeah.
So I'm using, I've used the cover sheet from one of my other paintings, which was a double-sided adhesive.
Yeah.
And I've made myself 10 centimeter squares.
The
covers.
Yeah.
So they're like
I bought release papers. Yeah, I bought release papers. And they are this size. So that's how big my sections are.
Yeah. But I did that. I've done that with these colours before I realised that you could even get release papers. I was just so annoyed with having to use the plastic covers. Most of my coming out of Ellie were plastic covered canvases.
I had never done a poured glue until my first Diamond Art Club. That was my first poured glue canvas.
Where apart from one, so I've done 3 by the guys that use the Sanor the release paper, and I've done 2 hurricanes, and all the rest of mine have been the plastic sheet.
Yeah, my custom was hurricane. My first ever AliExpress order was for 2 squares and 1 round diamond painting from Evershine. I don't know why I decided to order 2 squares. I've never done a square before I got them. Oh, my AirPod's dying. Let me put my other one in.
That's a good time to change things, isn't it?
Is this one still going?
Yeah.
Oh, yep. Okay. I couldn't hear any sound, and I was like, wait, that one's not dead too, is it? Because I only use one at a time, so then I can still, like, especially if I'm at work, So then I can
Yeah.
still hear things that are going on around me.
Yeah. I'm going to turn to the front camera. And I'm in my PJs. Because I have finished diamond painting for tonight.
Yep, I'm just about there. Just filling in some ones I've missed, and then I've got one line of one colour, and then this section is done.
And we're doing what, 30 to 45 minutes. The other two people that came in and went out again. I don't mind. I'll go to bed and I'll crash now and I'll actually probably get a decent night's sleep.
Right, can I get this one line and one? No, it's not 7. It's more than 7. It was 9. It was 9.
Oh, no. You thought you were just going to get it done in one go.
Done.
No.
Section finished.
Awesome. If I could have... Oh, you finished one and started and finished the second one.
Yeah, I got 2 done in 3 hours.
Well done.
Oh, there it is.
One in the bit.
Sorry, you're just going to move for a sec so I can get the top half of my container. And now it's going to be dark. So I turned off my extra light. So this is what my storage containers look like.
Okay, yeah.
And there's your face on my screen.
I can show you where you've been sitting on. Oh, no, I can't because I've got it the other way around. But literally, I've had my pictures on the top of my easel, and my iPad's been on the bottom part of my easel. So I've literally got the canvas here and the iPad here, so I could see chat. Because with my camera the way it was onto my canvas, I couldn't actually see it on my phone.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, guys. Anybody that's still here, or anybody that is watching this on the replay, this is the end of the night's adventures. Probably one of the longest lives I've done. Thanks to Sarah for coming and joining me. And we will catch you on the other side. Another night, probably. Thanks, Sarah.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good sleep.
You too.
Bye.